This video is a continuation topic of Geography Class 10, Chapter 7, Lifelines of National Economy. Now, what is the meaning of the word international trade? When two countries conduct trade, we call it as international trade. On the other hand, local trade is carried in cities, towns, and villages. Likewise, state-level trade is carried between two or more states. And finally, we have international trade that exists between two countries. Now, what happens in international trade is that capital, goods, and services are exchanged. The moment exchange of goods and services comes into the picture, automatically a country's GDP comes in the picture as well. Because GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product, meaning the total amount of goods and services produced by a country in a given period of time. So any variable or factor that has a direct impact on the GDP of a country is a matter of serious concern. If it is positive, then it leads to economic prosperity, and if it is opposite, then poverty, unemployment pulls the country down. International trade takes place through sea, air, as well as land routes. You have seen those huge container ships sailing on the oceans carrying bulk cargo. It is the most preferred mode of transportation between two countries, as it turns out to be cheaper as well as efficient. Even cargo aircrafts exist that carry cargo instead of passengers. This mode is usually the expensive one and is good for transporting perishable items or items of high value. Then we have the land transport. This is the most cheapest of all. Long trail of trucks and trains carrying goods from one state to another or from one district to another through highway roads is a typical choice of transportation for regular domestic businesses. Now the big question is, why do countries need to engage in international trade? One thing that we learn from geography, apart from many other stuffs, is that the distribution of natural resources on Earth is uneven. It is scattered. There is not one single location that has all the resources. Just like the geographical features of the Earth is not uniform, in the same way natural resources are not accumulated at one place. Due to this fact, no country can survive with the resources that are available within the borders of their territory. At some point, resources will get exhausted, and that's why international trade is needed. Export and import are the components of trade. So if you're a country, export means selling your products and importing means buying other products for your market. The balance of trade of a country is the difference between its export and import. When the value of export exceeds the value of imports, it is called a favorable balance of trade. And if the value of imports exceeds the value of exports, it is termed as unfavorable balance of trade. India has trade relations with all the major trading countries that live in all geographical regions of the world. Though India trades with almost 140 countries in the world, have a look at this map. Here are the top 15 and top 11 countries that are the sources for India's exports and imports. Now, international trade has undergone a tremendous change in the last 15 years. Exchange of commodities and goods have been easy and efficient with the help of information technology and knowledge. Information technology usually refers to the combination of computers and communication devices. Import and export orders are placed and electronic documents have replaced papers and receipts, which conducts the business with no hassle. Technology helps business expand around the globe, and knowledge expands market presence of a particular product. Together with information technology and knowledge, global markets trade with each other at a much faster rate compared to 15 to 20 years back. If you want to see more of such educational content, make sure you're subscribed. By doing so, you'll get an alert when my next video comes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.